Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
It took one big event to bring winter to Detroit. I'm meteorologist Brandon Rue, live at Winter Blast at Campus Martius.
And one of the big three makes a big change. Ford announcing a major shakeup at the top of this morning. The past 3 years have been pretty rough at Ford, the automaker in the middle of a restructuring that has not gone quickly. So Ford is moving around its executives and creating a new leadership position that we have not seen in recent times, a chief operating officer. Local 4 business editor Rod Maloney is live for us in Dearborn with a look at what all this means, Rod.
Yeah, well, what it means mostly is that Ford has some major problems, and in jettisoning one of the most favored executives in the company tells you just how bad the trouble is. But they have another issue, and it's the issue of competing with other car companies like Ford, Chrysler, and the like, and Toyota and the like. But then there's another problem of Tesla. Its market valuation, which we talked about earlier in the week, is nearly double that of Ford and GM combined. First, it's the departure of the highly regarded president of Ford Automotive, Joe Henricks. He's been with Ford Automotive for 19 years, a no-nonsense guy, beloved by many, who had Bill Ford's confidence for most of that time. His expertise was in manufacturing. He's retiring at the age of 54. Replacing him and moving to the larger role of Chief Operating Officer is Jim Farley. He's actually older, 57, and he's had a number of roles in marketing, Ford Europe, and most recently in the autonomous and electric vehicle area. He came to Ford from Toyota. In an earnings conference call this morning, Ford CEO Jim Hackett had high praise for Farley, considering they've been working hand in hand together on the big picture Ford future. And in a statement, Hackett said, quote, Jim Farley is the right person to take on this important new role. Jim's passion for great vehicles and his intense drive for results are well known. He's also developed into a transformational leader with the imagination and foresight to help lead Ford into the future, end quote. We asked a couple of auto analysts, John McElroy and Michelle Krebs, to comment on Ford, its problems, and its executive changes.
Ford's numbers were abysmal. It made, I'm going off the top of my head, $84 million net profit. That is nothing. That's disgusting. Its profit fell 98%.
We have Jim Hackett, who's kind of redesigning the structure of the company, and so they've created the COO position. I see it as that's the next step will be for Jim Farley to replace Jim Hackett as CEO when the time comes for Mr. Hackett to leave.
And John McElroy weighed in on that and had a lot to say about that. We'll have more on that coming up on Local 4 News at 5. In the meantime, Ford now really has to put its nose to the grindstone to get this turnaround going. It has not been fast enough. They now know that. They're trying to do that and show Wall Street that they're serious. And the other problem is that Ford stock is down around $8 this noontime. So there's a lot of work to do, and they're rolling up their sleeves here. Reporting live in Dearborn, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Okay, Ron, thank you for the update there. Former UAW Region 5 Director Vance Pearson has pleaded guilty for his role in the union's corruption scandal. Pearson is accused of embezzling union funds for things like golf, cigars, and clothes. It was back in November, the UAW International Executive Board removed Pearson from his position and also stripped him of his union membership. As part of his plea agreement, Pearson has agreed to cooperate with the investigation into former presidents Gary Jones and Dennis Williams. All right, let's take a look at the forecast now on your Friday. We had more snow falling earlier today, but it's the end of our days-long streak. Meteorologist Brandon Rue is live for us this afternoon at Campus Martius. Brandon, we know it's Winter Blast, and that's kind of what we're seeing. And what are you doing?
Well, just the ice carving part of this. I did about 12 of them around here in the last 5 minutes. So the quality might be down a little bit no, I'm kidding. The guy just took a break, so I thought, grab the chisel. We are here at Campus Martius and loving it. The start of Winter Blast today at 5 p.m. So the crews are out here just getting things ready. Folks working downtown, strolling through, getting ready for ice skating, for how about learning how to ski thanks to Mount Brighton. We have live music. There are little bonfires where you can make s'mores with the family. A ton of activities to do. And yeah, it's a little bit chilly, but listen, there are warming tents and lots of ways to stay warm. The forecast outside your doors right now, we are seeing these winds really gusting upwards of 20-25 miles an hour. And as we advance, you'll see how that impacts temperatures. We have, wow, my bag just blew over here. Nobody advancing? All right. We'll come back out here live and we'll bring the forecast to you coming up. Wait until you see what this wind did to the Channel 4 ice sculpture, Evrod.
I'm really interested in seeing that. Brandon, we'll check in with him shortly for a full forecast as well. In other news this afternoon, people continue to be quarantined on cruise ships because of the coronavirus. And a ship near New York is now impacted because of this. The Anthem of the Seas docked this morning in New Jersey, and there are concerns that 12 people from China on board might have the virus. The CDC is testing passengers, and the ship is being cleaned. But this all comes as dozens of people on a quarantine ship in Japan have been diagnosed with the coronavirus, and that does include 8 Americans. Molly Hunter reports from Hong Kong.
At the epicenter of the outbreak, the death rate in Wuhan is more than 4%, according to official counts. For the 11 million residents, a sense of fear and abandonment setting in.
People are just really scared to even become sick, and they're definitely not going to the hospital because it could be worse than staying at home.
The doctor who first raised the alarm and was reprimanded for doing so has died after being infected himself. Dr. Li Wenliang, now held up as a hero, posts on social media about the 33-year-old being read billions of times. But 1,500 miles from the epicenter, on the quarantined Diamond Princess anchored near Tokyo, 61 people on board have now tested positive for coronavirus. One of today's new patients, Rebecca Frazier, who is one of 8 infected Americans on board.
Are you feeling sick? Were you feeling sick?
I don't really feel sick. I had a little bit of a cough, but, nothing significant.
The 35-year-old was halfway through a dream vacation to Japan with her husband, Kent.
Yeah, I'm completely shocked by this.
Our conversation today cut short as she was taken to the hospital.
Someone's knocking on our door. They're here to take you right now.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, Rebecca, good luck. We're thinking about you, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Bye-bye.
Now, Rebecca will go to the hospital alone. Her healthy, uninfected husband can't come with her. She'll be there for 3 days of treatment, they've told her. And then, assuming she gets better, she'll go back to the cruise ship to finish out her quarantine. Molly Hunter, NBC News, Hong Kong.
Turning to Decision 2020 now, the first Democratic debate since the Iowa caucuses will happen tonight in New Hampshire. These 7 candidates are going to be the ones who qualified for this debate. The debate will happen at the St. Anselm College, that's in Manchester. And after a pretty chaotic Iowa caucus, results are showing Pete Buttigieg and Bernie Sanders in a virtual tie. New Hampshire's primary is on Tuesday.
New at noon.
A Help Me Hank recall alert for you for parents at home watching. We'll tell you why this company behind these baby carriers says that you should stop using them immediately. Plus, cell phones capture an all-out food fight in a grocery store involving a cashier and a customer. We'll tell you what sparked the brawl in the checkout line.
At 4, on First at 4, we're going to take you on M25 and show you the drastic measures being taken to save 700 feet of highway. Major thoroughfare, and this is a problem.